Okay guys, I'm out here where the balls usually land and I'm shooting back this way. That's my house right there. It's about 188 yards from where I hit balls. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it's going all downhill. So I've been hitting uphill on all the vids. And it's been fun, okay? This is about sundown, okay? It's early in the morning, but it's about sundown. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask JB to do a vid, as I'm going to do a vid on what we've been talking about the last month or so. We're just going to put it all in one vid. Well, actually be two. You'll see my vid, and then I'll pin on the comments below that vid, his vid. And maybe between the two that y'all can really grasp of what's going on, okay? Is it the best method to hit a golf ball? Probably not, but it's the best method to keep you safe and where you won't hurt your back. I will say that. It's very deadly once you figure out really what to do, and you're gonna know what to do, because the last vid I'm gonna put up after this one is going to be everything that we've learned on one vid, where you don't have to go back and search vids to find out what the hell's going on, okay? That's about as simple as I can make it. And I want to thank a few people. You know, I've had a long journey since 2013. Started out with Comeaux. I want to thank him. A lot of this that we're talking about is what he calls, I guess, Cmotion. Now, you don't even use the word Cmotion anymore, but a lot of the stuff came from him, okay? I'd say 98% of it. And we just finally figured out this is our interpretation of it. And I think it's a damn good interpretation of it. But I want to thank Comeaux for everything he's done. I want to thank my dad for getting me started in golf when I was about 8 years old. When I was hitting, we lived out on the farm, and I was hitting balls from the front yard on top of the chicken house that we had 10,000 layers in. And every time the ball hit the top of the tin, the chickens would fly, you know, just go crazy. And I got my butt spanked for that, because you don't want to mess up a layer. Okay, the numbers kind of went down the more I kept hitting the top of the chicken house. So I want to thank my dad. He's gone now, as y'all know. But without him, I wouldn't be here today doing what I'm doing and knowing about and loving the game of golf. Another person I want to thank is my son. My son's been playing golf since he was 2 years old. I think he was 4 when I first put a short club in his hand, a regular club, and he started banging balls. I'd take him out to the course when I played, and he'd just bang balls, okay, on each hole. Then I think he was about 8, he started teeing off. He was starting to hit the ball pretty good. He started teeing off from the ladies' tees, and started scoring real well. And by the time he was 10 on the ladies' tees, he was scoring par. And then the rest is history. Y'all seen him hit balls. The boy can, there's no doubt in my mind, and I've seen a lot of people strike balls. Until you play with him, nobody, I don't mean nobody, strikes a golf ball like he does. Okay, so that's my son. I want to thank James Mobbs. He's out in the Carolinas, and he's done with golf too. He had a channel called Y Method Golf, and he still got videos up. You can go check him out if you want to. That's fine, because he talks about the same stuff we talk about. And I want to thank him, because he's been with me ever since I started this journey. And we talk back and forth. In fact, I talk with him through Gmail today. So we stay in contact. I want to thank JB. JB and I started this thing a long time ago, and with Cmotion, and I put up about 180, I think it's 186 vids on Cmotion, which I took all down because I didn't know what the hell I was talking about then, but I do now. And but JB and I have stayed in contact this whole time, He and I text back and forth. We send movies back and forth to each other, and he's just been a really good friend, and I have a lot of respect for JB. Okay, and so those are the few people that I want to thank, and then I want to thank the subscribers for staying with me for this long. Okay, I thank you for that, and I hope y'all got something out of it. And so I think I owe it to you to take everything in the last 11 or 12 years that I've been on my journey and put it all in one vid. Now the vid's gonna be long, but you won't have to watch anything else except that vid and the vid that I pinned on the bottom of JB. Hopefully he'll do it. I think he will. I hadn't even asked him yet, but I think he'll do that too. He'll give you his version, and I'll give you my version, and you will see what we've been talking about. Okay. One thing that you really need to learn is, you know the 4 principles of vertical balance golf. One of them was neutral. Well, that's the most important. You got to get to neutral. If you're all twisted up, you got to get untwisted and get back to neutral. Let me give you one example of that, and I'm gonna shut up. When we're taking our backswing, and you take the shoulder down, you get side bend. Well, you really don't have to side bend and then do this. All you got to do is get that shoulder down. You've already got your side bend. But when you go down like this, your pelvis goes like this. Okay, it goes like this. See my pelvis? Top of my pelvis comes out this way, so it's higher than the back, and this is flat. Okay, now from here, that is twisted. All right, so we've got to get back to neutral, and when we get back to neutral, it's like this. That's all it is. But it's very important to understand that move right there, because that is the key to all of it right there, is get that pelvis back to neutral, and that's where you hit the ball right here. Okay, I'll go over a lot of this stuff in the last vid. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Take me about a week to do this. I'm gonna take my time doing it, guys. I'm not gonna rush into it. I'm gonna write a bunch of stuff down. I'm gonna rehearse it. I'll probably video it several times until I get it right. And I know JB will too, if he'll do it. JB, help me out here, buddy. Talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great week, and you're fixing to see sundown, because it's coming fast. Bye.